You getting nothing, Joker.
Get down.
Hello, what is up everyone? Excuse the fact that my voice is a little bit croaky. Anyway, so today we're going to be playing with the Resident Evil 2 package that Mehron Makeup does. Ooh, look at it, look at it. Well, I mean, this was the box, but obviously I've taken this stuff out, but this is what it looks like. It gives you everything you need to create this. I look like a floating head. It comes with a bunch of different cool stuff listed on the side of the box here. I've never actually even used some of these products before. So like, for an example, this SynWax, I've never used it before. I'm not sure what it's going to be like, so I'm really new to this as well, but we're going to see how it goes. It even comes with an instruction manual and it's got the exact step-by-steps on how to do it. And yeah, we're going to have a play with it and see how it goes. Okay, so the very first step is basically blocking your eyebrow. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab some Spirit gum. I literally sound like a man. This is not my normal voice. Ooh, how exciting. Once completed, use the Colorset powder with the powder puff, which comes here. I've already used it. I've been cheeky. I've already used it for something else. It's a bit stained. I really dislike opening new makeup. Whoa! Whoa! So you really want to push it in. Now I'm just grabbing any brush to get rid of the excess. Whoa, it feels so smooth. This is way better than a glue stick, I can tell. Next, you want to grab the same Spirit gum and you want to coat your brows and forehead area. You want to leave it to go tacky. My brush is a bit... it came like this. Yeah, I don't think it's meant to be like that. This is gonna feel proper gross, man. Next, using the spatula, you want to take out some SynWax. It's a lot harder than I expected. So I'm just warming it in between my fingers. So you want to make some worm and dot shapes and you want to apply it to where you place the Spirit gum. What you're basically doing is sculpting on a live face. So here's my worm. One's bigger than the other, but who cares, like it's a zombie. I feel like you could make so much with this stuff, man. I'm gonna start forming some dots around like this area to give it a kind of like a bumpy feel to it. I'm trying so hard not to be like too much of a perfectionist because I don't even think there's a right or wrong answer to this. I feel like this is such a flexible look, like you can take it in so many ways. Using the spatula that it comes with, you can now smooth out the edges using some petroleum jelly. So I'm just going to pick up the tiniest bit. I think this is where some extra sculpting tools can come in really handy as well. And because this is a zombie, it doesn't have to be beautiful or smooth or perfect or anything. Here's where the smaller sculpting tools come in really handy. So you can get in the small areas. With the Vaseline, it smooths amazingly, like seamless. Now you just want to literally continue doing the same things all over the face. I'm just working my way from the top to the bottom. The perfect way to describe this without Vaseline is like trying to spread the most unspreadable butter on bread. This is really, really therapeutic. Using the black stipple sponge, lightly texture the wax by pressing the sponge into the wax.
Yeah.
So next, use the spatula to lightly carve some lines and wrinkles. I feel like I'm ruining all this time I spent trying to smooth everything out. So it says once you've finished with the wax, you can then fix it with this Fixative A. By the way, look at the state of the mirror, and that's the back, because of the wax. I did read that you can use liquid latex as well. Use rubbing alcohol on the 312 makeup brush to refine the texture and lines. This is the 312 brush. Just watch when you're using the IPA near your eyes. As you can see, it's a bit... Here it is, nice and diluted, and this is the splatter brush. It's like this bristly angled brush, and then you want to use your thumb.
Haters cannot beat me, so I call them acapella. See, I'm only getting better, you only get jealous. You know that I run it, everything you wanna do.
So I'm gonna do this part off camera because I don't want to get it on my backdrop. Now, the next stage is exactly the same, but instead we're gonna mix both the black and the white. The black and the white, and then again you want to dilute it as well. And I'm going to do this off camera because it is going everywhere. I'm doing it in the bathroom, sorry mum, I'll clean it up later. So I'll be right back. Now I've already gone ahead and done this. For step 9, you're supposed to paint the teeth on basically with the cream colours that it comes with, which is here. Instead, I'm going to grab some liquid latex. I'm actually going to use some cotton and create some texture and stick some teeth in instead. Just because I think it's going to look a lot more realistic. I actually have some teeth here, which I ordered off Amazon, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, I think they're for actual like teeth replacements or something, I have no idea, but they're perfect for what we need. It looks really weird, like just having some teeth sat in your room. So I'm just going to take the wedge sponge and just coat this area, and then just soaking some cotton in the liquid latex. I'm just kind of creating a base. I'm basically creating like a cushion for the teeth to kind of sit onto and sink into. Just literally smothering some random bits here and there. So now that all the teeth are stuck down, I'm just grabbing some cotton and some latex, and I'm just kind of creating gums underneath and on the top as well. Now that the latex is dry, I'm just going to grab the Bloody Rose shade, and then you very simply want to paint it in. Next it says for the eyes you need to use the black colour cup mixed with the red. So a really good technique is dipping the brush in some rubbing alcohol, and then you can kind of like fade out the colour, and you can do it around this area as well. A nice... Next is basically the highlighting, and it's saying mix the white and the black, 80% white, 20% black. We're going to grab some white with a tiny bit of black, literally the smallest amount. Just very gently brush this over the highlighted areas. I like to put some on my brush and actually wipe away most of it just so it's not too intense. Next we're taking the coagulated blood, and it says to use a spatula, and you want to fill in basically the mouth area and all the wounds as well. And then you want to do the same with the stage blood. For the absolute final step, you want to take the burnt maroon, dilute it again. And I'm just going to take a mixture of the Midnight Sky and the burnt maroon, and I'm just going to paint this in between my teeth just so it kind of like separates each of the two and adds shadow in between them as well. So the contacts I'll be using today is the TTDI, and I'm using the one in Zombie Blood.